Hi, my name is William McDonald, and I'm broadcasting from Burtonsville, Maryland. Now, I'm going to show how to tune a 10-string harp, also called a lyre. Now, a lot of things on the internet about tuning a harp involve tuning in the key of C or tuning pentatonic, which isn't of much help if you're trying to accompany a Scottish fiddle group. I'm in a Scottish fiddle club, and of course a lot of the music is not written in the key of C, as I will show you. Some is written in the key of D, some's in the key of A with 4 sharps, and 1 sharp, the key of G. Now with the harp, you have 10 strings. Now you have the 7 strings, which is useful for the C scale. But now we also have 3 extra strings for your 3 needed accidentals. That is your F sharp for the key of G, your F sharp and your C sharp for the key of D, and your F sharp, your C sharp, and your G sharp for the key of A. Now with that, we're going to go ahead, and the way I tune it, you can tune several ways. My favorite is a piano. Of course, me being outside, I don't have access to that right now. I like the electronic keyboard, because unlike a regular piano, you don't have to worry about tuning it. You can use an electronic tuner, or sometimes an old throwback is a chromatic pitch pipe. And now, based on a lot of Scottish fiddle music, a lot of it, the range runs from literally from the low D all the way up to the E, and some go above the scale, some go below, but usually if you stay within that range, you're pretty well set. Now the D is usually the space below the treble clef, and on a violin that would be your second lowest string. Your next string would be your A string, which is your would be like the second space on the treble clef, and then the top space on the treble clef, which is the key of E, that's your highest string. So with that in mind, we're going to start with the D and go D and all the way up to C sharp. So that gives you like about 10 strings. You're probably more ideal on a 12 string, because then you allow for 2 other accidentals, E flat and B flat, which some Scottish fiddle music does use that. But okay, we're going to go ahead and use the key of D. And the key of E, this is E, F, F sharp, that's your first accidental, G, and now we have to bring G up a little bit here. There's that G. Now notice sometimes what I do is when I'm tuning, I'll sit there and strum the string and then use the tuning wrench, and then as it I'll listen to it as it kind of goes up and down in pitch while it's still vibrating. So then you have your G sharp, then your A, And then your B, your C. And then your C sharp. Okay. I want to pitch lower. So now, if you're playing your scales, like your C would go C, E, excuse me, it'd be D, E, F, G, A, B, C. And then if you go your G scale, G, A, B, C, D, E, F sharp. Now my strings are still out of tune a little bit, so sometimes you'll have to go back and retune them several times. Now sometimes I've had I will use what they call peg compound, which is used in violins, you know, to tighten the pegs on there. And I'll just put a little bit onto the threads of the pins, and it helps to kind of hold the notes a little bit better. But anyway, that is the way which I tune a 10-string harp or lyre in order to accompany a Scottish fiddle group. I hope that's been helpful, and you have a wonderful day.